go straight to the final boss. We're actually going to get the rest of the gems. We're only missing 3. And they're actually pretty easy. So first up is Boulder Dash, which we need the purple gem for. So we're going to get 17 boxes before we go to the purple gem platform, which is at the very end of the stage. And while I could, just skip to the end, I'm not going to do that. Because, well, who knows? I love this game. Little thing there. If you don't quite make it out cleanly, the boulder will actually push you forward. Well, it's little details like that I like. As I was saying, I love this game and I love you guys, and it's like a journey that we're doing together. And part of that journey is maybe I make a weird jump that you didn't know was possible, that you tried out and it helps you actually beat the game or beat the stage that you're really having a hard time on. I kind of want to show that off. It's like I'm helping you guys out indirectly, and it's things like that that make me happy to do this for you guys. It's like, if I can inspire somebody to play a game, or guide somebody on how to beat a certain part, or do this, actually beat it, then I'm happy. I did my job as a Let's Player. So yeah, I'm going to show these off, even if it's unnecessary. Besides, we have the final end of the level, and it's going to be kind of awkward if I just cut to the end of the level. This thing's getting really close. If I just cut to the end of the level. Okay, guys, we're back. Hey, welcome to the purple gem platform. No. So we're doing the whole thing, baby. All for you. And depending on how far we get, this might be the finale. The Crash 1 playthrough. And we're not going to get straight into... Dick. We're not going to get straight into Crash 2 and 3. We'll do those at a later time. But we have some other stuff to do. But for now, yeah, I wanted to get Crash 1 because I do love doing it. And I will eventually get to the originals, because we're doing the... we're doing the new ones, the Sane Trilogy version of these games first, but we will eventually get to the originals. Which means a lot of practice with the old school controls and the one and done death runs of Crash 1. Yay! Native Fortress, which I can do. It's just gonna take some practice. Alright. So I think this one you need the red gem for. One of these you need the red gem, and one of them you need the gold gem. Yeah, there is a gold and a yellow. No, actually, no. Gold was the refinery, right? Yellow was lab. I don't know. I know yellow was lab, so I was wrong the first time. Oh, I love spinning those twice. I'm a nerd who doesn't know stuff. Haha, make fun of me. Yeah. Be patient, because, these things love to spew flames as soon as you get there. It's like punishing gamers who are too impatient. Extra life. How is that wooden shield bouncy? I don't know. It makes no sense. A little too slow. And how is the wood on that bouncy platform bouncy? I don't know. It's physics. And native technology. But this one is not too bad. The one we gotta look out for is the other one. The one with the yellow gem. Because it knows that you completed the lab. And because it knows you completed the lab, the level design gets harder. And boy, do I mean it. But this one's really easy. And I do mean really easy. Like, boom, boom. I almost messed it up and I still saved it. That's how easy it is. If I can do it, it's pretty easy. Oh, I love getting two at the same time. Saves time. You know what they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Also, Aku at the end there. Oh! I always seem to miss all the metal crates when I'm falling down there. And we can skip a part of this level. Ha 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 ha, you can't get me. Could have sworn that there was a... Fine, I'll play by your rules. Being careful here. Ah, cool. That would not feel great going up you. In fact, I think I can imagine now. Ugh. Yeah, I think we'll be extra careful. Red gem platform. Kind of looks like I bounced off the red gem. I'd say be careful, but there's really no need. It's not that dangerous. That's really not that hard. Come on. There we go. Yeah, just spin them. Makes it a lot easier. Also, don't mess up until you get to a checkpoint. Because having to redo all that is annoying. Trust me, I would know. Yeah, we're actually locked into the platform. We can't move. Ugh. That's spiked 3 ways to Sunday. I don't like that. Ooh, I thought I was going to miss that. Just be patient here, okay? Go to the end. You get a free life. And then go. Yeah, I missed that platform. During my practice run. I'm grateful that they gave you all these extra lives, too. Also, little shout out to Johnny from SGB. Make sure you don't forget that. This platform ain't here in the original, which means if you miss this box and you go right into the portal, you gotta play the whole level over again. Alright, one more gem and it's another gate level. It's actually, I think, the second level of the game, or third. The Great Gate. Oh, they start the exact same, with the 4 and jumping up. Very creative, guys. How's this gonna go? Oh yeah, we have Tana, my brother's girlfriend, who dumps him and basically cheats on him. Ugh. Why is he seeing her? Every fan likes me better anyways. I'm awesome. I'm the smart little sister. Whose laptop battery gets fried and I never get it and Crash too. Crash, what have you been doing the whole adventure? Give me that laptop battery. I can walk over these and through that, and this is awesome. What noise are they making? Ha, hoo, he, ha. Don't run out now! Don't run out! Because that'll be a very painful way to run out. Well, besides the finale, the final level, this is the last time we're seeing Tana in these bonuses. That was fast bouncing. Boom, bang, bada bing, bada, aw. Bada boom. Cortex grabs her like he forgot his car keys on the table. It's like, oh, there that is. It is, I think in the original, possible to just jump barely on the edge of the portal and then jump to the other side. But we're here for 8 boxes. Yeah, funny enough, Crash, I don't think this is much of a thing in Crash 2 or 3. But in Crash 1, you need the colored gem platforms for barely any boxes. I mean, level 2 has also the weather change. I just noticed that. Like the level 2 has like 3 boxes. The blue gem platform has 6 boxes. Like, you know, there's like barely any boxes. Also, if you can, try and get this. You'll skip a lot of the level. And a lot of the danger. Plus, it's mandatory. There's a box there. I think they want you to hit it and then go back to get that one arrow box. But you're smart. You know how to avoid that situation. Why did that sound like I was talking to like a sex hotline? To avoid that situation, big boy. That was weird. Oh. Bounce. Perfect. That's every single one. And we're only 11 minutes in. Wow. Haha. 27. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. And we can actually use a shortcut. So let's look real quick. Save our game. At 99%, the Great Gate. We have 27 out of 26 gems, 6 color gems, and 2 keys. Let's take a little shortcut from Stormy Ascent. Coco can't do these last 2 levels, so let's go. The Great Hall, which is now mandatory to go through. Yeah, it was, you know, a level right before the final boss, but you could skip it in the original. Now it's mandatory, and, you know, I don't want to go here. I want to go here last. Because that's canonically the good ending. Or the bad ending, I don't know. Basically, Crash finds Tana on a bird. Oh, we have a double mask, cool. Crash finds Tana on a bird, and then they just escape. That's it. The purple ones are going to come right at you. You gotta avoid them. The blue ones will go off screen, only to appear back on screen. And the green ones are going to come right for you. The green ones you're going to want to spin to him. Aw, I missed it. Same pattern, yeah. So it's going to go 1 green gem, 1 green orb, and then 2. And then you got to hit 3 green orbs. And then, oddly enough, it goes back to 2, and then 1. So right now we're on the 3rd hit of him, so we need 3 green orbs. Yeah, see, 3 green orbs, and then oddly enough, it's gonna go down to 2, not 4. The orbs right there are really weird. These orbs, for some reason, have a really weird janky hitbox, so be careful. And then he'll just try and shoot you. And that's it! That took me a long time to figure out how to beat. No joke, that boss fight took me a while. My first time. His castle's on fire. Our girlfriend gives us a big hug, and we steal a blimp. That's a cute little ending. Toys for Bob. They did a few other games that I can't say that off the top of my head because I don't remember. But they're kind of known for other stuff. Actually, let me look them up while we're watching the credits. Toys for Bob. Since 1989! Wow! Oh, they also did, they're known for Skylanders. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see, they also... they did Spiral the Dragon, Reignited Trilogy. They did Call of Duty. And they did Crash Bandicoot. They did It's About Time, Crash Bandicoot 4. So you know what? Good for them. You know, they actually seem to be really good at making games with this kind of look to them. So I'm actually kind of impressed at them, to be honest. But yeah, that's Crash 1. What do I think about it? I think it actually provides a good amount of old school difficulty. Like, yeah, like there was some parts where I swore up and down I should not have gotten hit, or I definitely should have made that jump. And who knows? That could have just been my depth perception being off, or that could have been the game being a little less generous. Because sometimes I swear, like sometimes the game feels generous in giving you enough height or enough clearance for a jump, and sometimes it just says nope, not today. Who knows? The game plays fine, and it definitely, as you know, people who love the original will tell you it plays different than the original. Like, you do have to get used to some of the new physics for jumping and all that, but the kind of platforming is, at least for this one, definitely faithful to the original on timing, as far as you can't just run and gun it. You have to actually take your time with the platforming. That doesn't mean that's kind of thrown out the window when it, thanks to Naughty Dog. Oh yeah, Naughty Dog did the original 1, 2, and 3. And I think they did Crash Bash, but I could be wrong on that. Because Traveler Tales took over for Wrath of Cortex. Anyway, as I was saying, that's kind of thrown out the window when you're going after the relics, because you have to ignore a lot of that. But I actually think that this game is really good. It gives me a sense of almost 2 words in one, accomplishment when I beat it, especially getting all the gems again. I definitely have no problem coming back to this game. I think that this is a fun game. If you ever were to get your hands on it, especially this version where it's so much more generous that you don't have to beat all the gems in one go, I'd say complete it. Get all of the gems, honestly. Complete this game to 100%. The original, maybe not as much. Maybe, you know, maybe just beat the game, you know, just don't get all the gems. But if you're looking for a game that's a bit harder than Mario as far as platforming, but still is fun, and, you know, has some fun moves, like, you know, Crash 2 and 3 give us some new stuff, like the belly flop, the slide, and the power-ups in 3. You know, if you're looking for a game series that's as different than Mario and Sonic while still being very consistent in difficulty and fun, I'd say give Crash a look at. It's such a fun series. Can't say much for their modern stuff, like Wrath of Titans, but whatever. But there's one thing we still haven't done yet. The Great Hall. Yeah, this technically is a full level. I don't know how getting 27 gems affects this, but once you get every gem, again, I don't know how getting 27 affects it. I don't know if you can skip one, because you only need 26. Every clear gem comes into this place. Hey, look at Tana. Why did she get her own banner? When did Cortex make that? I don't know. There's a pathway straight to the back here. Huh. What's back here? It'd be funny if it was Cortex and this would start a boss fight. Like a secret passage to the boss fight. But no. Cha-ching! Yeah. Ugh, you squished my throat. You're a little heavy, guys. And yeah. We escape. Crash has to be holding on really hard with his legs. Papu sold the ruins of the Castle Cortex to a resort developer. And he then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Get a little where are they now, before and after. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Rue went on to write the well-received book Through the Eye of a Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Qualcomm moved into Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal with Universal Proportions. He's currently working on a speech therapist to improve his diction. He only has 2 lines in his movie, yet he has a speech therapist. Pinstripe Potoroo moved to Chicago. Oh geez, yeah, he belongs there. Where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is saving money for up-and-coming gubernatorial campaign. That's who Tana dumps us for. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovers his first love, tending bar. I'm mixing these with the love. Oh, is that rum and coke? Nope. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are hard to squash than cockroaches. Couple things. One, that is partly a lie. It did not take 8 years of therapy. It took 2, because Crash 2 takes place 2 years after this game, and he is already Doctor at that point. So, a little bit of a time constraint. They got it wrong. Continuity error. What was I saying? Crash has to be holding on for dear life for, around that bird's throat. So he knew exactly that he was going to go underneath. He's like, no kisses for me. So yeah, that's technically the bad ending, but I kind of consider it a good ending because we escaped. Everybody's happy. We got our girlfriend out. And yeah, Cortex is still ruling and his castle is still there, but who cares? We're free. But yeah, like I said, Tana canonically dumps us for Pinstripe Portaroo. That's what he is. He's a Portaroo. I don't know what it is. It's Australian. And Crash gets alone. The reality is, in the 1990s, 96, where the first game came out, yeah, PS1 graphics. Parents thought Tana was too risque in her booty shorts. So that's why Coco, the little sister, was made to be more kid-friendly. All the soccer moms didn't like, a pink top being a little tight. So, it's whatever. But yeah, that is Crash 1. We are at 103%. Don't expect that for Crash 2 because it stops at 100 unless you get all the relics, and screw that. And we're just going to get the basic Sapphire relics. I know you need gold, all gold, to get the extra gem for 104%, but we're not doing that. We're just getting Sapphire for Crash 3. I'm the Shadow Gamer 123. I love this game. I think you should definitely check it out. It's on PlayStation Plus and Xbox Store. It's free on the on Xbox Game Pass. I'm the Shadow Gamer 123. I will see you guys for the next game, which, I'll be honest, I have no idea what it is. Might do Far Cry 3, might do Mario. I have no idea. You'll have to wait and see. So check back in with me next time. See you guys real soon. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Love you guys.